As you can see here from the agenda, we are only allowed to speak for items that are on the agenda.
We have an opportunity for citizens' comments. If you would like to speak, please come forth and state your name and address and get up close and personal to the microphone, please.
Scott Allen. Well, that is really close to the microphone now, isn't it?
Close and personal.
S42W25312 Dale Drive, town of Waukesha. It's a pleasure being here, and it is an honor to represent the town of Waukesha as the state representative for the 97th district. And I just wanted to come and say hello, leave a few business cards, remind you that I am available to assist in any matters that you have relative to state government, where state government isn't quite doing what you think it ought to do. We do a ton of constituent service work in my office, and I want to invite those calls. If you're having trouble with a state agency, we're here to help in any way that we can. I also wanted to touch base real quick on the Waukesha West bypass, the Highway 18 extension. I'm sure you're all very well familiar with that. You probably heard about the railroad commissioner putting his 2 cents worth in, and the current status is that the railroad and the State Department of DOT has they've negotiated some sort of agreement, if you will, and the railroad commissioner is waiting for the exact details of that agreement. But that agreement that they've negotiated supposedly would eliminate what was going to be required as a $7 million overpass over the railroad on the west side of town. That was a significant cost upper that was unanticipated, as you all know. The dates have not sort of materialized at this point. As I understand it, the deadline for the final submission of their negotiated agreement is February 12th. After February 12th, or after the agreement is submitted to the railroad commissioner will review that agreement to make sure it complies with his requests and requirements. And then they will put it out for a public comment period. So there will be a 30-day notice and comment period once that is done. So it is coming up on us soon. We don't know the exact date because it may happen sooner than the 12th of February. But I just wanted to let you know about it. I'm sure you've heard about it, but I wanted to give you some of those details. And I wanted to invite you and the public to certainly participate in that public comment period. So that's all I wanted to talk about tonight. Like I said, I mainly came here just to say hello. Happy to entertain a question or two if you've got the time.
Any questions that you would like to ask of Representative Allen? We'll do it quickly if anybody has anything. If not, thank you for joining us tonight. Thank you for serving the state and the community, and do come back soon.
And thank you for your service as well. Thanks.
Thank you. All right, who else would like to speak under citizens' comments?
Sandy Hamm, West 230, South 3827, Milky Way Road, town of Waukesha. I know you guys don't usually answer questions, but am I limited to speaking what's on the agenda? Because I think that's what the agenda says.
That's what the agenda in fact says, so yes, you are.
Well, I'm wondering then what just took place.
Well,
I guess for some people,
question.
the rules don't apply.